Divine and royal greetings, family. Welcome back for another session of Built Through Broadcast with the TEG Collective. I am Shayola Benta, along with Coach Latoya Davis and Coach Farasha. She's like our one name wonder. So we are so happy that you are here with us today. We'll be discussing TEG Collective Detox. What is it? Welcome back. Welcome back. So, again, we will be discussing our first annual spring detox, which is coming up very, very soon. So, we do want to start by saying that our kickoff is on the 12th of March, and this is open to everyone. So, if you are interested in learning more about what we'll be offering, how we'll be offering it, feel free to drop us a line either in the comments or you can email us at techcollective9@gmail. We would love to hear from you. So, who wants to start? What are you most excited about, or what would you like to share about our detox?
Okay, I can go. So I'm looking forward to connecting with new people, or some people we may already know. But as a collective, I enjoy doing things in groups in numbers because there's power in numbers. And one thing that I learned on my journey early on is that all it takes is having one person on your team or somebody cheering you on your journey, which is a lifestyle shift. It's a mind shift, is an emotional, physical, it's all of these things. You may go in thinking you're going to focus on this one thing, and then you realize it opens the doors to so many different changes and shifts in your life, and it can even shift the way you decide to have your career path, like what your purpose is. That's what it did for me. It did so many things for me. So that's a big thing I'm looking forward to, is connecting with people and seeing how it will shift everybody, including myself, because although I'll be like,
Oh, Coach, you froze. You froze. Let's see if she unfreezes. Okay. Well, she'll unfreeze and come back, I'm sure of it. Coach Farasha, what do you look forward to before we get into what our detox actually is? What are you looking forward to most? Or what are you excited about?
Greetings. Well, I'm excited about the same, like what Coach Latoya said, meeting other people, connecting with other people, and, us helping one another, even though we're the coaches, but at the same time, even though we're the coaches, we still learn a lot of things going through this, because everyone have a different way of detoxing, and their lifestyle is different. So it's just so cool to see everyone different lifestyle and how everyone put their eating habits, their healthy eating habits into their daily routine. and
Yes.
and people who's trying to get there, all the support.
All of the support.
Yes.
For sure, for sure. And I'm just so happy that we've been able to be that for one another. And we have been going hard for a year and 3 months now, working together, building literally step by step, brick by brick. And that feels amazing too. But Coach Latoya, you're back. We were like, wait, she froze.
yes, I've noticed that. I was like, what happened? But yeah, but well, as I was saying, like, I just like seeing, everybody's journey, and even as a coach, supporting coach, there's always things that I learn on the path too. So yeah, that was the biggest thing that I was gonna say.
Yes. Yes, indeed. As you were saying, just a veggie back, I love being a part of a collective. as well, obviously, as an individual, but to have a home base, to have people that are sometimes your cheerleader and sometimes your coach really does feel great. So we have had the honor and pleasure, the six of us, and I know you probably just see a couple or a few of us week after week. We have coaches in different parts of the world, different parts of the states, and everyone's schedule doesn't necessarily allow them to be live at this time. But all six of us have had the pleasure and the honor to go through emerald green training with world-renowned pioneer Queen Afua. So taking what we have learned to include our individual paths, we have put together our own form of detox. So people have been asking, like, well, what does it include? How will it work? And I'm grateful for this conversation because I spoke to my mom yesterday to ask, does she want to join her and my grandmother? And she's like, well, she can't do it, she being my grandmother. And I said, well, why? She said, because, she has to eat a particular diet. And I'm just like, well, it doesn't get any better than plant-based. So, what actually do you mean? So after conversation, it dawned on me that people may not really understand the difference between detoxing and fasting, because I think that she thought this was more of a fast. So our detox is modeled loosely on what Queen Afua has taught us, in that we should definitely be eating in a flow. We should definitely have greens in the rising. That should be like our first intake after water and herbal tea. We should have our most hearty meal between 12 and 3 p.m., your local time, and having a combination of a solid and a liquid, or a liquid solid meal for each intake, which is 6, will help you not feel hungry. And I've done many detoxes over the course of the last 2-3 years, and what I have noticed is that many people say, well, I can't even do the solid and the liquid, they're full. So one of the things that Queen really encourages us is, not we don't want you to feel uncomfortable. We don't want you to feel that you are struggling. Hey, Coach Shantae. But that this is a journey. Now, it's a one-up journey, so to speak. So if you are a meat eater, then you are encouraged to eliminate meat. If you are vegan or plant-based, then you are encouraged to have more live foods, no cooked. If you are already live, raw vegan, then we are encouraging you to do a juice. And if you're already juicing every day of your life, then you can one up to breatharian, right? That's like, there are definitely levels to this. So there's no set regimen that you have to follow. We give you plenty of recipes to choose from. You can pull and mix and match however you would like. You can put you're the creator in your kitchen, so you can put it together however you feel. And we are just there to root you on, to make sure that you have positive food combinations, to make sure that you are intaking herbs that will help you to restore and rejuvenate. We do have a list of herbs that are suggested throughout the entire thing, whether it's to rejuvenate cells, whether it's to clean the blood, whether it's for calming. We have something for all of those things. So I'll stop now that Coach Shantae is here. We're just sharing more about the TEG Collective Detox, what people can expect, and really what we're feeling. What's really going on with us. So what say you?
I say, first and foremost, I am really excited. From the back end side, I'll share a little transparency. This has been like a one of those things, like we've been working at it and working at it and working at it, and it's getting closer and closer to the date. And so I'm feeling nervous, and I'm also feeling like really excited at the same time. Mm-hmm. So it's in preparation for the detox, I'm preparing myself, and I am getting more in tune with my own self-care practices, and refamiliarizing or reacquainting myself with my own kitchen, getting an understanding of what I have in there, what I need to add to it, how I can best be most effective as a coach. So from the back end side, that's what I've got going on. But as far as what I'm letting everybody in on, it's just pure excitement, just bringing more people in. I think we've got 6 more spots, I believe, on the bundle. We've got 6 more spots on the detox bundle, which means that you can get the bundle, you can get a 30-minute coaching session, you can get a 10-minute tune-up, and the veg count guide for $49.99. After that, the bundle is closed, but you can still join the detox, but it'll be at the regular price of $99.99. So if you have been on the fence about joining us for this detox, jump on in there. Tomorrow is the last day of the bundle pricing. 13 Star Power said that they are excited. We're excited as well. Cannot wait for you to join us. So if you have your seat, be on the lookout for an email coming from us in the coming days. If you have not gotten your seat, like I said, 6 more spots for the bundle. The pricing ends at, hold on a second, back it up a step.
Come on.
The $49.99 bundle pricing
That is tomorrow.
March 4th.
Yes.
4th, the bundle pricing expires. But if we have not sold the last 6 seats of the bundle pricing, the bundle will be $99.99. Once those 6 spots are filled, the regular price of just the detox is $99.99. But you can at any time book a 60-minute, 30-minute consultation, a 10-minute tune-up with any of our coaches. But to get the bundle pricing, you really got to act now so we can get in there and support you. And I'm, it's been an amazing experience. I went ahead and printed out my veg camp guide so I can be prepared. I'm going to be going through and highlighting a few things and just making sure that I'm ready to give it, my best. And I'm sure that Coach Sheila and Coach Latoya mentioned that we awesome 13 Star Power. I don't know what your official name is, but I've got you on the mailing list. I'm 100% sure because we've been working at it diligently. So be on the lookout for an email coming from us from the Emerald Green Collective in the next few days. But I'm sure you guys have already talked about where we all connected through the Emerald Green practitioner training with Queen Afua. And just that experience was absolutely amazing. That was a life-changing, life-affirming experience that really was a catalyst. It was a catalyst for my healing and transformational journey. It helped me to release and clear out a lot of mental fog and mental stagnation. It helped clear my body of a lot of just stagnant energy. It was a phenomenal experience. And so as I have moved forward in time, of course, I've had my back and forth. But in let's see, what was it? When I originally did the detox back in 2020, I think it was, that's when I fully committed to the plant-based lifestyle. I haven't backtracked on that, but I have done like a lot of the processed vegan food and a lot of the prepared meals and things of that nature. So then I had put those things down. And now I am looking for more whole food plant-based options. And my son has been very amazing on this journey. He's 11. And we started off on the standard American diet when he was born. Over the years, we transitioned. And yesterday, he's got this thing for sushi. So we get like the veggie sushi with all avocados and carrots and cucumbers and whatnot in it. And like it's his favorite thing. But we couldn't get it yesterday. And he said, well, can I make a salad for dinner? Yes. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
So he's been learning how to do his own things here and there that are more natural, more plant-based, and not that peace. and not that processed food plant-based, because there is a major difference. There is a major difference between whole food plant-based and processed plant-based. So we definitely want to make sure that if you're vegan and you're on the processed plant-based side, we want to one up you to that plant-based whole foods where you're eating things that came off of a tree or came out of the ground. Those are the things that we want to stick to while we are on this detoxing journey, because we want our bodies to be filtered and cleaned of as many impurities as we possibly can, living in the times and conditions that we live in. So I'm really excited. I am grateful to have connected with these ladies, that we have chosen to journey together and connect in the realm of business. This has truly been stretching me outside of my comfort zone, and it's been an amazingly terrifying ride, but I am excited for the future and to just see how everything comes together, because it truly is a collective. We all have so many different things that we're bringing to it, and it just, if you're here, oh, thank you. Now I don't need to be hungry, and that's a story for another day.
Yes,
I
yes, indeed.
everything that these ladies have brought into my life. And come on in the room. If you have not already joined the detox, get on in here, because when I tell you there is something for everyone, no matter what level of your journey you're on, no matter what you think you have going on or what you think you don't have going on, the success you think you can have, the success you don't think you'll have, come over here. We're here. We've been here. You can check in and see about all of us.
Definitely that. Definitely that.
Do not hesitate to reach out if you have questions. If you want to comment on something, we're here. We are here. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Coach Shayola and Coach Latoya. But y'all, come on in the room.
Give thanks. So hopefully, I know our community on Instagram may not be able to see these notes. So if you want, you can come on over to TEG Collective TV on YouTube, or our Emerald Green Collective page on Facebook. And it's just a recap of what Coach Shantae was stating. The $49.99 bundle pricing does go until tomorrow, March 4th. Thereafter, it's $99 until all 6 spots are filled. Thereafter, the journey is still open at $99.99. However, the 30-minute consultation is $125. The 60-minute consultation is $195, and your 10-minute tune-up is $25. So if you again are on the fence, come on in. So Coach Latoya, Coach Farasha, anything else that you would like to share and add to our communities as it relates to our first annual spring detox? Woo!
Yes, I wanted to veggie back on what Coach Shantae mentioned about the processed vegans, transitioning over to like more of a whole foods lifestyle. I feel like that's very important. Just in general for everyone, regardless of your journey, it's important to put the emphasis on the whole foods, because I know that with the just in general, it's become veganism or plant-based lifestyle has become more popular. So people are paying are more drawn to the things that look like meat or look like something they're familiar with. But, one thing I want to challenge everybody is to look at food differently and look at your meals differently. And, there'll come a time where that's great in the beginning, as you're transitioning, but looking to expand that, because that will support you in having longevity, is being able to really know where your food coming from, or at least know how to shop for it properly, and then being able to prepare the meals, even, or if you want somebody to make it for you, you can definitely do that. But yes, or if you but it'll be great to sometimes actually getting into the kitchen and familiarizing yourself in the kitchen. Just like Queen Afua mentioned, the kitchen is the laboratory, kitchen laboratory. So that is very important. So I just wanted to put emphasis on that. It's just, because I think sometimes when people think that they're plant-based, that's it. But no, And hey, Kima. Oh, that's my sis, Kima.
Hi,
But
Sis Kima.
yes, so but yeah, as I mentioned before, just this you have to really reframe what your meals look like, because you can have a mono meal and eat nothing but oranges or mangoes for one meal and be full. So it's just you just have to look at it like that.
For sure. That's a great point. And I never really even heard that term until you shared it. So, even just having, like, if you have a lot of gastrointestinal things going on, even something like papaya. You might have papaya for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what we learned from Dr. Aris Latham when we went through prior classes is if you take the seed of a papaya and you put it up against your inner jaw and you slowly swallow them, those seeds actually help to push out parasites. So we got a lot of gems and jewels along the way from our master teachers. And we're just so grateful again to have 6 beautiful creative minds come together to form this collective and bring what we have learned again as a collective and individually to help you on your journey. A judgment-free zone. We are not here to coddle you, so to speak, but we are here to challenge you so that you can really propel. It's just been great for us. Coach Farasha, do you have anything else that, you would like to add to our beautiful peoples?
Yes, I want to tell them, don't be shy. Come on in. We all went through this. We all had to start somewhere. So, we experienced this already. So we're here to help. And just like Coach Sheila said, is a judgment-free zone, So, we all detox. We detox. This whole thing is you detox your mind, your environment. You will learn a lot of things about yourself that you wasn't even expecting to learn, and is a great feeling, So we're here and we'll welcome you guys with open arms. So come on in.
Come on in, definitely. And for those that may have diseases, high blood pressure, gout, cancers, all the things that may plague us, a detox will help. Now, we know that one 20-day cycle will get us started. 2 20-day cycles will get us halfway there. 3 21-day cycles will get us 3/4 of the way. If you do a full season of just cleaning out mind, body, and spirit, you would, and I'm going to say with caution, you got to put that disclaimer because people were like, well, you said, but we can almost guarantee that you will reverse whatever is happening if you stick and stay to a more plant-based evolution. Why? Because the plants have the same DNA as we do, so the body knows what to do with it. It'll nourish the areas that it needs and it'll pass out. To veggie back on what Coach Latoya and Coach Shantae was saying, we've gotten into this fad of veganism and plant-basedness. And if your foods are more prepared, processed, and all the things, and it was made in a lab, the body just does not know what to do with it. So it just sits, it becomes varicose veins, it becomes dis-ease, it becomes, illness and sickness. So again, we are just so super duper excited to share with you all the things and then some. So we'll even have pop-up shops. So you'll get little sprinkles of awesomeness, even more so. Again, we all have something different in our wheelhouse. So we would love to share that with you. So I just want to make sure, any comments here, feel free to put comments. If we don't get to them during the live, we will certainly answer them thereafter. Any questions, thoughts, concerns, please feel free to reach out. We are so tangible. We are real people in the real world, the natural world, doing natural things. And we are so happy to be living this natural living lifestyle. So we're going to wrap it up. And anything else to close out? $49.99 until the 4th of March.
$49.99.
Okay.
6
Yay. I will see that.
at
Coach,
$49.99.
our master trainer on the wealth building side of things. We are so happy. She
Woo!
says, I'm in, sis.
Yay.
And when she says she's in, she's in. And we're so happy that you are in. So come on in the room, ladies and gentlemen. This is not just a ladies thing. I want to be, clear about that. This is for any and everybody. I like to say we have a niche group, but we really don't, because it's for everybody. Like, for real, for real. So that's all we got. Kickoff again is the 12th of March. We will post so that you can come into the room. It's free. It's open to the public. Bring your family. And then you'll have about 1 week from kickoff to get everything that you need to start the journey on the 19th. Okay, so we'll make that clear as well. So until next week, Friday, we say peace, love, and wholeness.
Peace.